position, at 6'6", number 8, Justin Holiday. At the shooting guard position, at 6'6", number 22, Karis LeVert. At the other guard position, standing 6'5", number 7, Malcolm Brogdon. Starting at center, standing 6'11", number 11, Domantas Sabonis. The head coach of the team. Make some noise for your Pacers.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning into 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. Tonight, it'll be the Brooklyn Nets going up against the Indiana Pacers here at their home, Bankers Life Fieldhouse. Kevin Harlan here, joined by our analyst, Greg Anthony, and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thanks very much. We have all heard the rumors regarding Kyrie Irving's moodiness. His teammate Kevin Durant said, Kyrie is an artist. He has his way of doing things, and I support him 100%. Irving said, human beings have mood swings. I don't have to be perfect. My teammates know who I am, and I'm proud of who I am. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for DeAndre Jordan.
It's a concerning trend for him. Whether he's lost some strength or just isn't putting in as much effort on the glass as he used to, he's not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. And that's something that needs to change.
So the Nets starting 5. Irving is out there with Brown, and it's Durant. Then there's Harris, and it's Jordan in at the 5. And for Indiana, they've got Domantas Sabonis. Malcolm Brogdon out there with Karis LeVert. And it's Holiday in at the 3 spot. And Doris, we saw with the bubble how jarring a long break can be before the playoffs.
Kevin, many coaches considered the bubble to be a brand new season. You had, in essence, last season, 2 training camps. And the fact that the NBA was willing and able to pull off the logistical challenges of a restart was nothing short of remarkable.
Now here's Irving. Clock at 6. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
You guys know it's pick your poison when you are trying to cover Kyrie out of the pick and roll.
Brogdon the pass to Holiday. Back to Brogdon. Lets a floater go. Pass to Sabonis. Over Irving. That shot misses. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Fires the 3. That's in, coming off the assist from KD. Irving's got 5 points so far.
Boy, what wonderful vision. Kevin Durant with a picture-perfect pass. Woo-hoo.
Pass to Brogdon. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown. Holiday against Harris. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Pacers shooting their first free throws of this game.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Holiday. He hits both from the stripe. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Brooklyn. It's a three-point game. Last time they met was in Brooklyn.
And the last time they were able to come away with that win because of their depth. Great production from the reserves.
I think sometimes the bench can make or break you in a particular game, and that was a total team effort, no question.
Here's Sabonis. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. Shot clock at 6. Holiday looking for an opening. Oh, good with the triple. The Nets have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. To the inside. And then Durant with the jam.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Now, here's LeVert. He's coming off a 16-point game against Portland.
And don't forget about the 2 blocks. He really changed the game for his team on the defensive side.
On the wing, Brown. The pass to Jordan. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, DeAndre Jordan's a problem because if he gets that close, you know the defense has to commit to him.
Brooklyn shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
That free throw, no good.
Well, how about the 2008 NBA draft? DeAndre Jordan becomes the 35th pick and becomes an all-star for the first time in 2017. Boy, really an example of what can happen when you put the work in.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Pacers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Brogdon the pass to Holiday. Back to Brogdon. The 3. The shot by Holiday, no good.
Yet another miss, just 1 for 5, not exactly an ideal start.
And with Kevin Durant recovering from the Achilles injury, glad we get to see one of the all-time greats back in action.
No doubt, Greg. And KD is trying to navigate his way through one of the most difficult injuries a basketball player can face. But we know unequivocally this man will go down as one of the elite scorers in NBA history. That combination of size and shooting is truly something to behold.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Brogdon the pass to Sabonis. Indiana moving the ball around. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played.
Boy, the wingspan of DeAndre Jordan. This guy sends it back with a message.
And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
Here's LeVert. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. 5 to shoot.
And so far, having trouble converting on the inside.
Boy, the long arms of Kevin Durant twice on the pipes.
You know, the offense is sputtering a bit here, starting to fall behind.
Pacers trail by 9. And Holiday kicks to Brogdon. Passes it to Brissett. Pass to Brogdon. Takes the 3. And that's collected by DeAndre Jordan.
This is a quarter he'd rather forget. This guy just can't seem to get the lid off of that bucket.
And he gets the bucket. Durant's got his third basket of the night right there.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
So timeout called here, the first for Indiana. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
And guys, if you don't control second chance opportunities, you don't control your fate. That has to be their key takeaway from that one.
I think if you get out-rebounded by that wide a margin, it speaks to a lack of energy and effort, and that's problematic.
Why don't we go to the 2K leaderboard? Over the past month, these teams have been playing a very entertaining brand of basketball. Second, the Pacers.
Now, they've been playing an exciting brand of basketball during that time. I mean, taking every chance to get out in the open floor.
Brogdon with it. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Portland. Here's LeVert. And Jordan sends it back. The shot by Brogdon wide open. And throw the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last.
Now, taking a look at some stats for LeVert. The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run, putting up about 22 points per, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. All around brilliance for him lately. And guys, he's really taken his play to another level.
Don't you get the sense that the confidence is building game by game, and he's starting to put up the numbers that back it up?
And really yet to put together any kind of rhythm from long range.
Well, you love how Durant goes into the contact. This guy is always looking for an opportunity to get to the foul line.
For Brooklyn, they have missed both free throws they've attempted tonight. First one falls for him. Right now, we're seeing more athletes willing to talk about mental challenges, be it depression or anxiety. And you know, Doris, the NBA is no exception. How encouraging do you find that?
Well, I think that whether NBA players or professional athletes in any sport know it or not, they are looked to as examples, as role models. And so I think everybody wins in this situation, Kevin. The players, the fans themselves, many of whom are dealing with the similar challenges. So, listen, life is not easy. Wherever you can get help, go and take it. I love this initiative from the NBA.
Shot to stop the run, and the layup good by LeVert.
At 6'7", Karis LeVert knows how to use that size, especially inside. He knows how to handle himself in there.
Harris outside. Kicks to Jordan. Brown feeling out a bit. The teardrop falls in. Brown's got 6 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
In transition, here come the Nets. Jumps up and finished off by KD.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Indiana again turning it over. Playoff seeding so important here as we take a look out east. You take a look at the Nets. They've got their eye on the #1 seed as the season moves into the final stretch. Currently first place in the standings, and guys showing no signs of letting up. And checking out Indiana, quite a few spots down the ladder right now.
And right now for Brooklyn, they've had a dream season. And I think they're only going to get stronger as we approach the postseason.
You know, and that's something we see a lot from teams that come out of the blue like they have this season. Their confidence just grows and grows with each passing week, and they hit the playoffs riding high.
Here's Brogdon following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Brogdon right side. From the top of the key. Rebounded by the Nets. Durant's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Brown, and Brown throws it down.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Timeout called the Pacers.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Teams changing it up here.
And checking out some numbers for Irving. In the second half of this season, he's been nothing short of spectacular. First in free throw shooting, 8th in steals, and ranked among the top 10 in scoring. He can fill it up with the best of them.
And it's nice when you have the NBA's best free throw shooter just keep the ball in his hands in clutch situations. He's been completely automatic this season. Now, here's Sabonis. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Pass to Sumner. Hit the line by Indiana. Count it. Good.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
It's the Nets now. The Pacers making the shot. And it's Green missing.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Now, here's McConnell, covered by Irving.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Irving's got 9 points.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Now McConnell, 9 points last game. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
TJ McConnell at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. I'm sure you've got a list, Greg, of players you've visited with over the years who you really enjoy spending some time with and talking to.
I mean, there are so many, Kevin. A couple guys, and there is a little bias as a point guard, but Damian Lillard and Steph Curry and Chris Paul are 3 guys that, you know, I enjoy sitting down and talking shop with. Giannis, you know, witnessing his journey to greatness, all the while he remains humble and really appreciates his position. So several of these guys, I'm also not just an analyst, partner, but a fan, and a big fan of theirs.
You are a fan indeed.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
McConnell passes to Sabonis. McConnell scanning the floor. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's James. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Nobody near Irving. Offline with his 3.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's Sumner. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. 17-foot shot on the way. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. And the Nets lead by 19. Now, here's McConnell. He's covered by Shamet. McConnell kicks to McDermott. Inside, here's Sabonis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first.
Well, Domantas Sabonis, the son of a legend, to me, guys, he has everything he needs to be an effective player for years to come in the NBA. Size, length, feel, there's a lot to like.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. And he sinks the second. Brooklyn leading by 18. James outside. Down low. Here's Irving. Good, and the assist goes to James. Irving's got 11 points.
Well, this is one of the best in the league at converting off contact. What body control by Kyrie Irving.
1:44 left to play in the first quarter. McConnell passes to Sabonis. Fades. It's good.
This is a real strength of Domantas Sabonis' game. He has such nice, soft touch.
And here is James. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Green dishes to Irving. 6 to shoot. Off the mark from 16 feet out. Pacers trail by 18. And the pass to Sumner. The shot missing. Great tee that time from Green. To the paint. Here's Griffin. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
And that's the trademark Griffin finish. Get in tight, elevate, and throw it down with authority. Big fella is a beast down low.
Here's Sumner. There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter. Left side, Sabonis. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Well, you love the aggressiveness of Domantas Sabonis, attacking and using his size to his advantage.
The Pacers have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
Free throw good. Sabonis. Now here's James. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Passes it to Irving. Launches it. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9. 67% shooting.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Here's Sumner. Pass to McConnell. He kicks it to McDermott. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Sabonis. Over Irving. Sabonis, no good. And so it's Brooklyn, controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. Their defense has been active and effective. We come back right after this. And earlier we spoke with Kevin Durant about surviving the grind of an NBA season.
How can we be the best version of ourselves individually every day, and how can we bring that together to make a great group? And I think that's the focus every day. That's tough in itself. That's the pressure in itself, is the getting up and being laser focused on what your job is every day. And I think a lot of guys in this locker room know how to muster up that focus to, win basketball games.
Well, Durant may not be the in-your-face type of player, Greg, but he gets the message across for sure.
He's not going to yell at you. He's going to show you how it's done and expect that you're as committed to winning as he is.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, the Nets enjoying a nice lead here.
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. Setting the floor for the Nets. We've got Green. He's out there with Griffin. Landry Shamet is out there with Irving. And it's James in at the point guard position. Here's Griffin. The Pacers making the shot. Softly drops in the floater.
And how about Griffin continuing to own the paint? A fantastic power forward with good touch from there.
Here's Sumner. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Now here's McConnell. He's guarded closer. And they pick up 2. Sabonis has got 8 points.
Boy, that could have been an empty possession, but Sabonis hustle on the glass, turns it into a couple of points.
The pass to Griffin from past the arc. That shot no good. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. It's off to Oklahoma City for him after this game, so they have the Thunder to look forward to. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for him. Up top, Sabonis. Covered by Irving. McConnell with it. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Itadze up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Boy, his hard work on the offensive glass, earning an additional opportunity.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
I thought what really stood out was how dominant they were on the offensive end. That was about as flawless as you could hope for.
Entirely new group in now for Indiana. Brissett's checked in. Justin Holiday comes in for Doug McDermott. LeVert's checked in for Edmund Sumner. And Brogdon subbed in for T.J. McConnell. And then for Brooklyn, DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Griffin. Kevin Durant comes in for Jeff Green. And Joe Harris is subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Greg, did you know when you were playing that you'd eventually want to call games, be in the broadcast table?
Kevin, no idea. I didn't have any clue. And quite honestly, didn't really think that there was a career that one could have in terms of broadcasting, because cable was just kind of coming on as I was retiring. You didn't have your own network and the things that we take for granted now. So looking back on it, no, but boy, am I glad I did.
I am glad you did too. You probably don't remember this. Doc Rivers and I were doing a game. You came over to say hi to the two of us, went back out on the floor. Doc, that just means that he'll be great in TV. So we saw it then.
He's a good mind. The man knows what he's talking about.
For Indiana, they had put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7.
At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Drills it from outside. Shamet's got 5 now.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
LeVert the pass to Brogdon. Jordan with the rebound.
Oof, this has been brutal. I mean, he still hasn't made a single shot. No wonder they're struggling.
Shamet kicks to James. Back to Shamet. And the 3 off target.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
3-pointer, LeVert. But he recovers it.
And the offensive rebounding, really the story here today. Even with the big lead, they're still showing more hustle on the board.
Cans the 12-footer. 6 points for him.
Karis LeVert's a crafty player. This is a guy who knows how to get shots over the interior defense.
James, the pass to Shamet. Good, and the assist goes to James. Shamet's got 5 points in the quarter. For Indiana, they've gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Pass to Brissett. Back to LeVert. Pass to Holiday. And there's a whistle. That goes on Landry Shamet. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And that's the tough part of trying to keep him on the floor. Now he picks up that 3rd foul.
Brown, he's checked in for the Nets. Now LeVert. 6 points for him. Pass to Bitadze. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Holiday. It's on target from the high post.
Listen, he hits that shot on a regular basis. Give credit to the offense for getting him a clean look.
Here's James. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Harris outside. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Indiana. And here's LeVert. And there's the pass to Brissett. Passes it to Brogdon. From the arc. Hangs home the trifecta.
There's so much confidence right now with Malcolm Brogdon. The catch and shoot, so pretty.
Pass to Brown. Here's Jordan. A rebound by Bitadze. Bitadze's got 5 rebounds tonight. It's hauled in by Harris. Brooklyn leading by 19. Here's James, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And we get a moment to check out the team's scoring leaders. The Nets second.
And how about the year they've had offensively? This is a team that can put points on the board in a hurry. Always fun to watch them play.
That one is off. Greg, I think of you in a New York Knicks uniform, legendary arena you played in. What was that experience like?
Kevin, intense. I remember the first time I suited up in a preseason game. We played the Dallas Mavericks. Both teams went up and down the court 3 times and nobody scored, and the fans started booing. And that's when I knew this is a little bit different. You better bring your A game.
And thicker skin, correct?
That too, yeah. Fortunately, there was no social media or internet back then. Goodness gracious.
Here's Brogdon. Offensive rebound. Here's Brissett, defended by Durant. Brissett passes to LeVert. The 3rd shot of the possession finally falls for him. LeVert's got 4 this quarter.
And there's a deceptive strength to the lean frame of Karis LeVert, showing tremendous strength on his way to a tough finish.
Harris outside. Fires from deep. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Durant's got his 5th assist in this one.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now, here's Brogdon. And we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Here's James. Back to Harris. Jacks up a 3. Nets with the new shot clock. Here's Jordan. Excellent D there from Holiday.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
Brown against LeVert. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
Earning a trip to the line, Caris LeVert is one tough guy. Has had to fight through so many leg injuries over the course of his career. Incredible.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops.
To me, Caris LeVert has tons of upside. This is a 6'7" guard with an outstanding skill set.
Sabonis, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Both shots good from the stripe. Timeout called, the Nets.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
And a quick look at some of the numbers for Malcolm Brogdon.
And he's lost some of his feel for the three-point shot. It's been a tough month for him from long range compared to earlier in the season. And now he might be starting to press, which can lead to even more problems.
Durant unable to get that one. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. Pass to LeVert. Now here's Brogdon. For 3. It's hauled in by Brown.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
High post, KD over Sabonis. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Durant's got 5 points in the quarter. Pacers trail by 21. Now here's Brogdon. Outside Holiday. Left side Sabonis. Brogdon a good look. Rebounded by the Nets. KD's got 6 rebounds in the game. Lets it go with a 3. Pacers with the rebound. Sabonis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Brogdon against James. The pass to Brissett. Now here's LeVert. He's guarded closely. Good. LeVert's got 12 in the game.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
Brogdon against James. Brown drives in and finished off by Brown.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
My question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Here's Brissett, and a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in.
Well, as soon as you recognize a size mismatch, you have to attack.
Here's the lob for Harris. Great communication on the alley-oop.
Well, this is his role. Joe Harris is out there to get buckets. We know he can shoot it. He can put it on the deck. He is a tremendous player.
Now here's LeVert. 12 points for him. Brogdon against James. The fader. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
If you want to talk about an NBA player who has poise and vision, that's Malcolm Brogdon doing work with the pass. That is nicely done.
Timeout called, the Nets. Indiana making some changes. McDermott's checked in for Justin Holiday. Edmund Sumner comes in for Karis LeVert. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Malcolm Brogdon. And then for Brooklyn, Griffin's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Green comes in for Harris. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for James. Now, here's McConnell. Back to Sabonis. Passes to McConnell. And Durant sends it back. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, Kevin Durant is used to absorbing contact on the way up, and when he's this deep, it really puts the defense in a bind.
The Nets have shot 4 of 7 as a team from the line tonight. Several misses early. The first one falls.
Well, MVP is already attached to Kevin Durant's name. But what I love, he continues to excel and improve.
Landry Shamet's checked in for Brown. And KD drops them both. Here's McConnell. Pass to Sumner. There's 1:26 left here in the second. Just 5 to shoot. Here's McConnell. That misses off the backboard.
That makes him 0 for this quarter, and that has not helped their cause.
And the Nets miss again. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. McDermott passes to McConnell, and it's good. 2 points. McConnell's got 6.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
52 seconds left in the second quarter. Irving passes to Green. Rebounded by McDermott.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Offensive rebound. McConnell can't hit from in close.
I'll tell you, a rough quarter for him, and that puts so much pressure on the guys around him.
And it's Green missing. Pacers trail by 19. 19 seconds left in the first half. To the middle. Sabonis inside. Working on Green. Here's Sumner. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
For Indiana, they have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. so he gets them both. 9 seconds left now here in the second. Pass to Griffin. Lets the three fly. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Nets lead by 17. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks a lot. Kyrie, what were you all focusing on coming into the game tonight?
So I come out with a intense focus and intensity that other teams can't match. Just doing whatever it takes to keep our tempo. Guys are in a great rhythm when we have a great tempo. So just trying to get everybody involved and do whatever it takes to win.
Well, we'll see if you can keep playing at your pace in the second half. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Kyrie Irving was red hot to start the first. He ended up with 17 points. Well, Durant having to sit out all last year due to injury. Now that he's back in action, how do you feel about this move to Brooklyn? Kenny, you can start us off.
I like the move because Durant likes it. His time was up in Golden State. He didn't like it there. So when he's engaged in the franchise, I think he's going to be a great player.
Look, a star like KD needs to be in a big city. Brooklyn seems to be a good fit for him. That's what he's looking for. Be careful what you ask for.
Always good advice.
I heard that.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. We've got LeVert. He's out there with Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Sabonis in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's the group out there for Indiana. LeVert finds Brogdon. Just 5 on the clock. A shot off that time. Great D that time from Irving. Pops it up for Jordan, and DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
DeAndre Jordan, simply a force around the cup. This guy has rare athleticism.
Indiana moving the ball around. For 3, Brogdon gets it to go from beyond the arc. Brogdon's got 6.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
KD dishes to Irving. Jordan kicks to Irving. Lays it up and banks it in. Irving's got 19 points.
My goodness, what a move there to lose the defender. Got him on his heels, and then he made it look easy from there on in.
Now here's LeVert. He's got 12. Some solid defense from Brown. Nets leading by 18. Outside Durant. Dishes to Irving. Irving double team. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
That's a jump ball.
So it's Brooklyn now. The Pacers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. LeVert the pass to Brissett. Left side, Sabonis. And it's Holiday at the elbow. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. He has 6.
Domantas Sabonis is one of the outstanding passers from the post position that we have in today's game. If you're open, he'll find you.
Here's Holiday. Brogdon against Harris. And that one's good, Brogdon. Brogdon's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, it takes a certain level of composure and willingness to absorb contact on the interior. Step up there, Mr. Brogdon.
Now here's Durant. He's got 17 outside Jordan. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the layup. Jordan's got 4 points in the quarter.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Outside Holiday. Here's Brogdon, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
There is just a consistency to Malcolm Brogdon's shot. Doesn't matter if it's a mid-range, it looks the same.
Now the pass to Durant. Kicks to Harris. Passes it to Jordan, to the inside. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Jordan. And that's now 21 points for Kyrie Irving. Pass to LeVert. In the 3rd quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Back to Brogdon. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Wow, Malcolm Brogdon doing work off the dunk. That is nice.
Here's Kate.
What's the price of admission?
Boy, how about the finish by Kevin Durant? Just gets up with such ease.
And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game.
And with his percentage at 87, he's done just about everything they could have asked when it comes to free throw shooting.
And Indiana making a change here. Bitadze's checked in.
Find the lane. One shot.
Pacers trail by 17. LeVert with it. 12 points for him. Here's the floater. He lays it in. LeVert's got 14 points for the game.
Now, this is yet another example of the growth of Karis LeVert. You almost have to have that floater game in your arsenal.
And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to go on Sabonis.
Yeah, the defender all over.
So far in the game, he's 0 of 2 at the line.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Jordan. That one misses. And so it's Sabonis who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. They trail by 16. Pass to Holiday. A 3-ball. Cans it from downtown. Holiday's got 5 points in the quarter.
This guy is such a good all-around player. Karis LeVert sharpening his court awareness and finding his open teammates.
There's the pass to Durant. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Now LeVert. 14 points for him. Let's check out the leaders in field goal percentage as a team. Number 1, the Nets.
Are just tremendously disciplined offensively, always looking for the best possible shot. That's how they've gotten that field goal percentage to skyrocket.
And that one misses. James checked in for Brown. He hits the second from the line. Nets leading by 12. James looking it over. Passes it to Durant. Clock at 6. And he uses the glass on the layup. KD's got 22.
Do opposing defenses just start shaking their head when Kevin Durant starts cooking? Because he can heat up in a hurry.
Bounce pass LeVert. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
A moment now to see the numbers for Domantas Sabonis. He's getting around 20 points per, 11 rebounds, and 6 assists. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it to me is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
And it's Jordan with the jam.
If you don't do your work early and push DeAndre Jordan a little bit out of his comfort range, look out.
Harris against Holiday. Up top, Brogdon. He's got 12. And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. And some changes here for the Pacers. Doug McDermott, he's checked in for Sabonis. Edmund Sumner comes in for Justin Holiday. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Brogdon. And then for Brooklyn, Blake Griffin comes in for Kevin Durant. And Landry Shamet subbed in for Harris. And the free throw drops for LeVert. Brooklyn leading by 13. Irving passes to Griffin. Jordan trying to free himself up. And that one's good. Griffin's got 6 points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
LeVert against Irving. Pass to Bitadze. Shot clock at 6. LeVert kicks to McDermott. And it's off from three-point range. Nets have gone 8 of 10 shooting here in the second half. Very strong. No good from Irving. Pacers trail by 15. From 12 feet out. And the shot goes down. Sumner's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
There's Shamet, and the layup is good. He's got 9.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
LeVert against Griffin. A nice shot by LeVert.
Okay, nice job here in the second half. Field goal percentage is way up from what it was at halftime when it was just barely above 30%.
Now here's James. Pass to Griffin. Feeds to Jordan. Rebounded by McDermott. Indiana's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter.
Boy, when you think about Doug McDermott, the last few years with the incredible shooting he brings, he's also been efficient. And though the volume is limited, this guy has done as good a job as he can picking his spots.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's LeVert. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Baskets like this demonstrate who Karis LeVert is. This guy is a fighter.
And Doris, with McDermott, he knows that's how he's most effective on the floor.
That's exactly right, Greg. This guy knows his strengths, and that's his outside shooting. His ability to stretch the floor, the amount of deep shots he takes the last few seasons. This guy is a nice weapon to create space for people around him.
And the free throw drops for LeVert. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Brooklyn Nets. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Irving double team. And the wide open shot from Green. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Green's got 5 points so far.
Well, Kyrie Irving, if you're open, he will find you. This guy is a scorer, but he understands others have got to come along with him.
LeVert against Irving. Here's Shamet. 9 points in the game so far. Got a piece of it. Griffin passes to Shamet. 6 to shoot. Green breaking loose. It's rebounded by Indiana. Ways to get back into it, but they've got some time.
The tendency can be to really rush or push the game. They need to avoid that.
Here's James. To the paint. And Green slams it in.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up for those.
The pass to LeVert. Back to McConnell. Down low. LeVert against Irving. A nice shot by LeVert. LeVert's got 25 points in the game. Nets leading by 13. James dishes to Griffin. He kicks to Irving. Clock at 6. And then Griffin with the dunk.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Pass to LeVert. And here's Sabonis. Shoots the 3. Sumner's shot is off. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. James finds Griffin. Back to James. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. And the Nets lead by 17. And the Pacers call time here. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
This is a timely timeout because this guy is hurting them. They've got to figure it out.
And Indiana making a change here. Brissett's checked in. Durant's checked in for Brooklyn. Brown comes in for James. Pacers trail by 17. Bounce pass from McConnell. Here's Sumner. He has 6. And McConnell gets it to go. McConnell's got 10.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Sabonis against Durant, and the slam by Blake Griffin.
Boy, in pick-and-roll situations, Kevin Durant has every pass. The lob, the pocket pass, so pretty.
McConnell passes to Sabonis. Kicks it to McDermott. Inside, here's McConnell. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Well, Doug McDermott, a high IQ basketball player, understands when his teammates are open how to find them.
Irving double team. Here's Brown, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. 12 points for him.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Now, here's McConnell. He's covered by Shamet. To the paint. Here's Sabonis. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. McConnell's got his 5th assist in this one.
Well, what you love is Sabonis has both the athleticism and the strength to play through contact. Nice.
And so it's Brooklyn, riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. And we'll be back with you shortly. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. Durant is out there with Landry Shamet. Then there's Brown. Then there's Griffin. And it's Irving in at the point. Here's Sumner. Latrey. He doesn't hit that one. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Griffin kicks to Brown. Irving for 3. They grab their own miss. Griffin. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Man, he is just really in a flow right now. That field goal percentage has gone through the roof.
Brogdon looking it over. Can't hit that one. Good D by Irving.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And that speed and athleticism of Griffin, a lethal combination when he's on the break.
And here's Brogdon from the arc. Knocks down the 3-ball. Brogdon's got 12 points in just the second half.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
Griffin's shot is off. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Pacers. It's a 16-point game. Here's Sumner. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
The Nets making a switch here. Harris is checked in. Here's Irving. The dish to KD. To the middle. And then Griffin with the dunk.
Just so well coordinated there. Great hands, and then Griffin's such a good finisher out of that pick and roll.
Pass to Sabonis. Shoots over Griffin. And that one hits back iron.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Pacers trail by 15. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Sumner kicks to Brogdon. A 3-pointer off the mark.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Irving's shot is good.
Well, this is the beauty of Kyrie Irving. You think of him as a creator, but this guy in a catch and shoot just as lethal.
And here is Brogdon. Pass to Holiday. And Durant sends it back. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Jordan, he's checked in for the Nets. And Sabonis, no good on that one. Nets leading by 15. Durant down low. Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Now the pass to Sumner. He shoots again. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, to me, the size of Sabonis creates problems for the defense. You cannot be careless in how you guard this guy.
Shooting for Indiana, Domantas Sabonis. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And Sabonis drops them both. Nets leading by 13. Irving with it. Sabonis defending. And that one's good, Irving.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Back to Brogdon. Down low. Here's Sabonis. A rebound by the Nets. Durant's got 11 rebounds in the game. To the inside, Jordan. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, DeAndre Jordan making his presence felt at the offensive end. Nice.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Jordan. Karis LeVert's checked in for Indiana. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And it's Sabonis with the ball for Indiana. They trail by 16.
Boy, that's just about strength right there. Karis LeVert just simply refuses to be denied.
On the free throw, no good. Brooklyn leading by 14. Durant kicks to Irving. Back to KD. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
The assist.
Irving's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Indiana's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Brown against LeVert. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
That's just a feel that you have in the pick-and-roll game. Really good understanding of how to break the defense down by Karras.
Passes it to Durant. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
One shot.
That's good from Durant. Pacers trail by 17. Timeout called the Pacers.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
It's Brogdon on the wing. He's covered by Irving. Brogdon the pass to LeVert. And Brown over to help. Here's Sabonis. Off target with his 3. Brooklyn leading by 17. Pass to Brown. Pass to Durant. Brown trying to free himself up. Indiana's gone into a funk from downtown in the 4th. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket.
How about that authority from Mr. Karras LeVert? Go ahead, sir.
Brogdon against Irving. And there's the pass to KD. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Pacers trail by 17. Now here's LeVert. Brogdon outside.
Yeah, that one put him over the limit, and it's so early that if they're not careful, this could turn into a parade at the free throw line.
Line for your Pacers, Malcolm Brogdon. Taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Brogdon.
Malcolm Brogdon has proven more than capable of producing at a high level on the offensive end, both as a scorer and as a passer. And we know he is a quality defensive player. Great positioning, great intellect. He's a true two-way force.
It's Brown on the wing. Pass to Jordan. Here's KD. And then Durant with the jam.
What a pretty look. DeAndre Jordan, to have that kind of touch on your passing, such a quality piece for a big man.
It's good.
You know, put a rough first half behind him. He's absolutely crushing it here in the second.
Brooklyn leading by 15. Brown outside. Here's Irving. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Shooting 1. One shot.
That's good from Irving.
Well, Uncle Drew will go out there and do his thing, won't he? Kyrie Irving, an exceptional player. And in fact, if you ask other NBA players, he's one of their favorite to watch.
LeVert kicks to Brogdon. Six on the shot clock. Fires it up. Kept alive. Goes back up. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his 5th personal foul. At the line from your Pacers, Domantas Sabonis. At the line for 2.
Free throw good. Sabonis. T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for Brogdon. And Sabonis drops them both. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Nets. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Irving double team. Durant.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Shooting. Kevin Durant taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. He's off on the second. Pacers trail by 17. To the middle. Here's Brissett. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
One shot. One shot.
Brooklyn leading by 14. Harris outside. Pass to Jordan, to the paint. And KD throws it down.
With his length and his size, how easy does KD make that dunk look?
Pass to LeVert. Right side, Sabonis. Nice defense from KD.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
And Irving gets it to go on the assist by Brown. That's now 32 points for Kyrie Irving. Pacers trail by 18. McConnell passes to Sabonis, and it's blocked by Jordan. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. McConnell with it. The pass to Sabonis. Shot clock at 6. Goes up the baseline. That one rolling around and rims out.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Here we go with Holiday running it up the court. Rejected by Harris. They push it up 4 on 3. And on the way from Irving for 3. The kick out to Brown. Jordan trying to free himself up. But they'll get another chance. And another shot. Count that one. Jordan's got 10 points in just the second half.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Passes to Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
I'll tell you, Domantas Sabonis has got some big-time athleticism. That's a pretty dunk.
Brooklyn leading by 18. Now Irving. Outside Durant. There's the 3. Brissett grabs the miss. Brissett's got his 4th rebound in this one. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
The shot by Holiday, no good.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
Stolen by LeVert. Pass to McConnell. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist.
Don't you love how LeVert looks for his guys? Totally unselfish, does whatever it takes to get the win.
On the wing, Harris. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And then Durant with the dunk.
And relentless in their approach, even
player of the game, Kevin Durant.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. .130 left in the 4th quarter. Here's McConnell. Outside, Lamb. Here's Bitadze, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And Brooklyn called for the foul.
Goga Bitadze. 2 shots. Two.
And the first one at the line is good. You know, Doris, I've heard some experts say, you look at the 6-foul limit, the NBA is basically the only sports league that takes stars off the floor. Doris, what would you think if they just tacked on an extra free throw instead?
Kevin, I absolutely hate the idea. The best defensive teams at any level of basketball guard at a high level without fouling. There's the drama aspect of a player being in foul trouble, either at the start of the game or down the stretch. It has an impact on strategy. It's something that I'm a traditionalist on. I think the 6-foul rule should remain in the game.
Outside Griffin. The 3 from Johnson. Drills the 3-pointer. And the Nets lead by 19.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win
for the Nets.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this is a great team effort by everyone.
And so when you look at the season record, this one will tally up win number 43 on the year.
They were really smart in the use of that game plan tonight. Used it in their first 2 games against this team, which equaled to 2 wins.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for KD.
Boy, you couldn't help but notice how well this guy protected the rim. There was an intimidation factor thanks to his defense. No easy shots in his neighborhood tonight.
And he makes the first. And Indiana making a change here. Holiday's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. And here is Johnson. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth. Outside Griffin. Back to Johnson. Clock at 6. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Here's Lamb. Sampson, great positioning on the putback.
Hard work and soft hands. Guys, that's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. With DeAndre Jordan, you were a big factor inside tonight. How important was it to control the paint?
You know, we just wanted to set the tone defensively for our team. We knew that they had some great guards who, really penetrate and break defenses down.
Well, you took a lot of that away, DeAndre. Thanks for your time. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you next time.